Ever heard the saying, it's better to cry in a Rolls Royce than to be happy on a bicycle? Well, that was once said by Patrizia Reggiani, and sometime later, she and her psychic friend Pina orchestrated the assassination of her ex-husband, Maurizio Gucci, who was once chairman of the Gucci Empire. The date was March 27, 1995, time 8:30 a.m. Gucci had decided to put his Monday to good use like any serious businessman would. The skyline was set and it was a beautiful day for active work. But just after he got out of his car and moved a few steps towards the gate leading to his office, he was shot from behind by a seeming stranger. 3 into his body and the last one into his head, leaving him dead on the spot. Upon investigations and countless interactions with informants, the police ruled out chances of involvement by any organized crime association, like the Italian mafia. But considering his family feud and a number of enemies he had made for himself in his line of doing businesses, it was going to be a difficult one pinning down which one of them exactly was responsible for his death. And indeed, it was. 2 years went by and the culprit still hadn't been found, but his ex-wife, Patrizia, remained a prime suspect involved in his killing. But the police couldn't find any evidence linking it to the actual killer. Until one day, a phone call came through that changed everything. Through the phone call, it was revealed that Patrizia had gone around soliciting for who could kill her ex-husband, and Pina, being a good friend, took her to witch doctors in an attempt to kill him. But when that didn't work, she took $250,000 from her to hire a hitman to kill him, which they both agreed to. But Pina didn't do a great job. She hired the wrong person. She went to a hotel nearby and spoke with one Savioni Ivano, a night porter, but he knew he couldn't do the job, so he also contacted Sikala, a pizza guy, who also knew he couldn't do the job, so he also contacted another person, a mechanic, who worked behind his restaurant. His name was Benedetto Saraulo, and it was he who did the actual killing. The link had been established. The police started surveilling Patrizia, gathering more and more information about her, and at exactly 4:30 a.m. of January 31st, 1997, she was rounded at her luxurious apartment and was arrested. According to investigators, her intentions were of pure resentment and jealousy that her ex-husband had been spending too much money on his new girlfriend. Patrizia was sentenced to 29 years in prison, but it was reduced to 18 years. Pina was sentenced to 25 years in prison, but it was reduced to 19 years. Savioni, the night porter, got 26 years in prison. Sikala, the pizza guy, got 29 years in prison. And finally, Benedetto Saraulo, the mechanic, who did the actual killing, got life imprisonment.